buy Phoenix, you buy local. Yeah, buddy.
Hello. Uh-oh.
Yo.
Elgato.
Tier 3.
What the?
Tier 3.
Why are you like that? What the heck?
Auto.
Hey.
Huh?
Yeah, buddy.
Why are you? Huh?
Everybody doing?
What?
Full tomato.
What?
What's up?
Why are
it's
you?
the Phoenix fellas?
Why are you like this?
Wednesday. Hello.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. I thought it was the capture card. Okay, I see.
Why are you like that?
El
That's
tomato.
So rude.
Okay.
Plug? Step 1. Is it plugged in?
Probably, but there's some issues.
It's this cable up front, right?
Please wait.
This one.
Oh, Nucci.
Hello.
Nucci, thank you so much for subscribing. 13
go.
months. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Is this is how it's supposed to be?
Yay.
Okay.
Yeah, boy.
Okay. You're awake. Nucci has been sleeping for months. Now she's awake. And Studio Magics also subscribed 13 months.
Let's go.
Hello everybody. Zerk. Hello. Scarlet Speedster.
What's
Aimbot
up?
Amy. Eric. Knox. Hello. Trashy. Akey Jakey.
Fucking full
Eric.
house this morning.
Hello.
Or
Yeah.
afternoon,
Welcome
whatever.
everybody. Ivy.
How's everybody doing?
Finally build day. Woo, you're excited? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nivy, are you the customer for today? Yes, you were
Don't-
hibernating? Yeah,
don't worry,
Nucci
I will-
was slumbering.
Give it extra kisses and hugs and
Now we just need to peer pressure Aqua into running back into a stream.
yeah, boy. Peer pressure.
Is that the right cooler in the corner? Could be.
Corsair.
Huh?
Corner?
I don't think that was.
Like in the specs?
Yeah.
Or is this a IQ?
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I didn't see that down there. Okay.
Look, the extinct EVG.
Oh. I'm blind. You're like looking at it and I'm like, where is it? Okay, good catch. Even we get confused sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean all the time. At least I do.
I don't even know how I got here.
Is it warm in here or is it just me?
It's hot. I guess it's PC though.
Okay.
Got scared for a second. No, that's fair. That is reasonable.
So spicy.
But there's nothing to worry about. Well, that's why we like having the customer in chat, because they can tell us when we have fucked off. Ooh, if I lean back, I get some of the vent.
Okay. That'll
What's
work.
up, Debs?
Oh boy, you guys got a hype train going. How's the heat been for us?
It's hot outside. Like just generally.
I mean, I personally have been enjoying it.
I have not, because our AC doesn't work right now.
Still?
Yeah, they have to replace they have to replace like the entire thing. Because it kept turning off and then there was this like awful grinding noise.
Love that.
Tell Wells you want more Magic gameplay eventually? Well, you'll probably get it, because we're gonna have 2 builds on Friday, I believe, and then we're gonna have a bit of a gap.
Hey, 3 years.
Nice.
Let's go.
Sick.
Yeah, we
been showing your students the temps in Phoenix? Oh boy. I don't even want to know, because I know Phoenix gets dummy hot.
Like 120.
Yeah. You hide in your air-conditioned office. That's what you do at work. No J traffic.
Do you guys have any questions about me using Corsair instead of the V2?
Premium upgrade, and they're here. So.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. All right.
Oops, we upgraded.
Oopsies.
Already.
So, Nivi, instead of the V-True fans, if it's okay with you, it's mainly just so like
Pretty much looks the same.
they look pretty much the same because it's just the center fan that's lit. But it just makes it so you have like all your RGB is under one software, and it's technically still two. It'll still be two like hubs, but at least they're both Corsair. Have any?
Building has a metal roof, heats up so fast when it's hot out, not doing it. Yeah, I don't blame you. That sounds.
Those there. So you're getting 4 fans. So I think on the order, I'm pretty sure on the order, you originally were slated to get V-True fans, but we have extra Corsair RGB fans, and they match the cooler. They match the cooler fans.
They're better fans.
And they're better fans. Would you prefer these over the V-True fans?
You want the better fans, or do you want the less better fans?
It's totally up to you. We don't.
We'll give you the less better fans.
We'll give you the less better fans. I want the less better fans. Absolutely take the better. Hell yeah. I think I have like just an obsession with, well,
fans.
For sure fans, but.
And a minor obsession with Corsair.
But that way also, like, you can just adjust all of your RGB aside from your RAM.
Just duct taped a box fan to the case.
Yeah, it's just that easy.
Listen, we're not trying to make a Linus video here.
Look, I just like fans, okay? That's like, is that so wrong?
Real fan guy.
It also means, like, good cable management, too. There's so many cables.
Oh yeah, Sudo said, I was robbed of 10 hours of overtime today. Apparently I can't be at work with bronchitis.
Well.
What the heck, man?
Well.
Wussy.
Only PC fans? Oh boy.
We should start that website. And it's just all of us holding like fans over our...
No. This wouldn't be an extra invoice charge.
No.
Completely free.
Because we have a lot of like stock fans, and I think like these specifically will come from other people who have like a H150i or an H150i LCD, but they do maybe all Cooler Master fans or all Corsair QL120s or something like that. And so they just sort of like stack up, and we can't really like use them without like first confirming whatnot. Yeah, I did see that because like in combination of NVIDIA limiting production and AI on the rise and the need for GPUs, it's gonna be like fucking miners all over again that we're gonna have another goddamn GPU drought.
I haven't seen his video, but I've seen the 10 other
and a couple other
news
people
articles.
talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna read the chat. Have you guys seen the new Jay's 2 cents video with him talking about the whole AI situation with GPUs becoming harder to get for gamers? What's your opinion on the matter? Yeah, I
don't even think it's bad. I think it's just NVIDIA is going to cut supply.
Yeah.
The demand can go up. Which sucks.
Artificial inflation.
What happens when there's a monopoly?
Apparently, Intel recently released 2 new GPUs, didn't they?
Did they?
I have no idea. Maybe it was just like on the docket or something. I don't quite know.
I mean, hopefully they're coming out with like Battle Mage.
I see so many
sometime
like
soonish, but
so many of these like headlines, and it's like I just don't read them.
Not really a monopoly. Like AMD's got good cards, but
They're not as good.
those AI GPUs are going for ridiculous prices in China now. US won't export over there, so it's getting insane. I don't understand necessarily why consumer gaming GPUs would be attractive, because
I wonder if it's just the fact that they have so many cores that they can just do. It's like with crypto mining. It's just the fact that they can just like sort of like
it's
work on a lot of things all at once.
probably just the pure abundance too.
Touching grass. Why the fuck would you want to touch grass?
upwards of 70K
Look,
per
Hank
card
Green
in
told
China.
me.
What?
Hank Green told me not to eat.
The retail price on one of those.
Like AI oriented.
What are they called? Like the H100 or something?
I don't, all I know is it's like the enterprise sector use.
Yeah.
Like,
Buy AI GPUs. Leave our gaming GPUs alone.
Fuck off.
because I mean those are like specifically made to be like better at like tensor math and stuff like that.
Lydia's probably like, oh, here's a nice gaming GPU. Why don't you buy these?
I don't understand. Yeah. Like obviously a gaming GPU will work, but like it's not gonna be.
I get the like business side of it, like wanting to up your worth of your product, but like, man, that artificially increasing, like, it is just
Disgusting.
yeah, it sucks for anything.
I just feel like I just feel like it doesn't add up.
I feel like the fact that people were paying like $2,400 for a 3090 should have been blown up in the news like way more than it did, because that was like robbery.
Yeah.
That was insane.
I'm still really surprised that no one has commented on the hair situation. Face is not wearing pants.
Oh yeah.
Because I got my hair cut.
It does, but it's still a little like long in the front, so it doesn't look too different. It does look. Everything looks neater though. You're looking very dapper.
The whole beard is gone. Nobody has commented on the 15-year-old sitting in the stream room. Yeah, see, that's what I expected as soon as
Wow.
stream started up. But yeah, I mean, I'm not complaining, but I just it's like a ghost, right? It's like, why, can they not see me?
I wonder how many gaming like GPUs, like say like 4080s. I wonder how many 4080s equal an H1 or H800. Like workload.
Also, thanks for helping out your friend on Twitter. It ended up being a bad MOBO.
Yeah, that seemed like a lot of people's consensus. Nucci tagged us in a post on Twitter. And honestly, the noises that thing was making, I think it could have been a bad audio chip, specifically. Unfortunately, there's no like replacement for those. It was bad.
His premise was that on a business side, why would NVIDIA use silicon to make a GPU for $1,000 when they can use the same silicon to make one for 70? Yeah, but like that's not the same as like is it just that the kind of demand on the consumer side is staying the same, but they're just slashing stock?
Oh my god. If we ever like get into like a big warehouse, we make our uniforms like just onesies.
Because it was just like
Bright orange onesies.
Yeah.
the way people have been making it sound.
With
It
a
sounds
butt
like these companies are buying up consumer GPUs, but that wouldn't make any sense. Yeah, Nucci. So now we need red Phoenix onesies for the baby in the room. I mean, shoot, I would wear one.
I'd probably get
say
too
no
hot.
to that.
I wouldn't complain to like a red Phoenix one.
As long as they had like the button like butt flaps.
That would be funny.
You gotta go, you gotta go.
Are you gonna let them baby face you like this? Well, I mean, I kind of asked for it, didn't I? I brought attention to the absence of them baby facing me, pointing out the baby face. It's like Stockholm syndrome.
Ouch.
Has to have the feetsies. Onesie with feetsies.
Eco modes for the devil.
H800 goes for about 30K in the US and now going to China.
That be Buddy was gonna get.
Yeah. Over there. You're extremely surprised your self-built PC hasn't exploded yet. Still running great. Did you let us know when you're gonna be building that?
God damn it.
I remember you talking about you were gonna build it, and then I don't quite remember you actually building it.
Google AI is helping make flying more sustainable. Let me know when I can wipe my butt. Get Gimp's H100 hopper. Second.
You did, but the time difference ended up being weird, and you built it over the period of a week because it was hard. Also, be proud though, I did good cable management.
Hell yeah. All that matters.
Was I vaguely remember maybe that you posted pictures, but did you? I can't quite remember. I know it's been a while.
Oh, China banned ChatGPT. Oh, because they're trying to make their own.
Honestly, if you want to just throw them in the builds channel on the Discord, that works too. You can just take this opportunity to flex in the builds channel, even if you've already done it.
Do it again.
If it's been long enough and no one remembers.
See, that's like, honestly, I feel like me and my friends, or like, oh fuck, me and my dad do it a lot. We have such bad memories that we can just talk about the same things over and over again, and it feels like talking about fresh stuff.
I have a really good memory, and that really bothers me. Cause like, especially cause I'll be like at a family gathering. Someone will say something, and like it's really bad because sometimes I'll hear the same conversation like 3 separate times over the course of a day, and I'm like,
okay, that is when it gets frustrating. I'm talking like months at a time.
yeah, that's fair.
But yes, because like there's this guy that I've like talked to at my work, and we'll talk about motorcycles and stuff. And he has said the exact like few couple of phrases, like more than just a couple of times to me. And I don't mind, because it gives them something to say. It's a little easier to respond to, like it's less effort. But it is like, okay, maybe move on to something else. Like,
yeah.
They weren't making a 4090 Ti.
they're not,
Why are they comparing?
because people are stupid.
Yeah.
They keep announcing it and then canceling it, and I'm pretty sure it's just never gonna come out.
I don't know that they ever announced it though.
I think it was more like
Did they?
rumors,
I think people announced it for them.
and then they had to confirm. I think no, because I think they did work on it.
I'm not convinced that they ever actually.
Because
on
they said no, because I remember a statement from NVIDIA: we are not making a 4090 Ti because the power keeps melting things.
Oh.
Oh my god. 5120 bit memory. What the?
Not like 300.
Goodness. That looks good, Nucci. Oh, I only nitpick is the power cable.
$4090 has 384 bit.
That looks really good, Nucci.
It's a shame that the Mini didn't have better support for 3 fans on the bottom. Because you can do it, but
Depends on the fan, yeah.
It depends on the fan. I don't know if you can do it with. Are those 120s or 140s? Cannot tell.
It would make sense if they were, well.
120s, okay.
Yeah,
I think you can technically fit 120s, but you can't use all of the screw holes, I don't think. Or it depends, maybe.
I mean, no.
Because I remember you saying you did it in your mom's.
Yeah. My mom has 3 fans on the bottom, and I don't remember not using all the screw holes.
Uh-huh.
Because it supports a 360 up top.
Yeah.
It might just have really limited support in the bottom.
Yep.
But
Bulls would be.
maybe
It could be that the Lian Lee fans are like kind of chunky.
they look to be chunkier, so I think that's probably a big.
What'd you put in your mom's Vitru fans?
No, see.
Oh, that's right, the deep cool. The deep cools don't really have a border though, because they have their, they're not like square fans. It's like the ring and then the little tabs, so they might be actually like genuinely lower profile.
Yeah, but I mean, they still have like corners, right?
They have corners, sure.
So-
But yeah, I don't know.
Effectively a square.
XL can fit three 140s on the side, but you can't use 2 screw holes.
I mean, maybe it doesn't have some screws, but it might. Like, are you saying like 2 holes total, or like 2 per, like on the side fans? Because I think it is a bit silly because there's like the feet get in the way, but.
Yeah, I'd say like
Total?
if I had to guess, it was just like one fan on one of the sides wouldn't have had 2 screws.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay.
Get a Dremel and just.
That would make more sense. Like the 2 side fans would have 3 screws in them, and maybe that's what I did. I can't remember. Yeah. Wish that like the 2 240s would like fill out the side a little bit more than
You
they
mean
actually
2
do.
140s?
Huh?
You mean 2 140s?
Yeah. Not sure what I said, but yeah, that's one.
I think you said 2 240s.
Okay.
Same thing.
Or 40 fans.
Let me just invent some fans real quick. Oh, what the? Oh.
Later.
You see? Hello? Maybe we should have got another computer.
Or what?
Should have just scrapped that computer and gotten a new.
No, I think we need to invest in a UPS. I think that's the issue.
Where it keeps breaking up.
Because I think the reason everything's a bit borked is because reasons. Yeah, 440. I feel like there's probably some case out there. Although that'd be double the size of, it'd be over double the size of a 200.
Yeah, think
so
about how big a 200 millimeter fan is.
I could see someone doing it though. I wonder how slow it'd have to spin
1.5
to like
feet.
move a ton of air. You're even shocked what a little tank this Mini is? I really like the O11 Mini. It's really cool.
If I were to ever build in it, it would have to be with an MATX board. I did not like building in those with the ATX boards.
No, I'd highly recommend doing the MATX version. And you can have a 360mm radiator, and it's so cool.
Exactly. I would find a way to do, probably with the Dremel, to do 3 120s on the bottom just to fill it out.
Oh yeah, man. Just, get the right fans, it's probably fine.
Memory bandwidth at 3080.
Holy shit.
That'd be the box fan you mentioned earlier. Yeah.
That's what. Do you remember Corsair's LL? Fucking 1000
So,
or whatever
like,
it was. Their box. They made a box fan LL.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah.
That is better.
What a gaming. Because the 4070 Ti kind of stacks up against the 3090 in a lot of cases. Good Fortnite. Yippee!
Or 80 FPS.
Is that with DLSS?
I have to wake up for work soon in a few hours, so I guess you'd try and sleep a bit. Glad you were able to hang out, stay hydrated, catch stream too. Got the Flak email. Heck yeah, thanks for stopping by, Nucci. Glad to see you again. Glad you could come hang out for a little bit, even if dummy late for you.
Different sides of the world.
Corsair fans look so damn good, not even turned on. You're happy? Heck yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm really into the whole, like, they're like, I don't know what you'd call, like, airfoil system that they've got. But they've got, like, sort of like a funky, like, blade design for their support, for the hub support. Looks good. Man. Ahaha! I'm a fan. You get it? Do you get it?
No.
I'm gonna ask until you respond. No, Ryan, did you think it was funny?
I think it's time to go grab some food.
No, do you think it was funny?
No.
I think.
Why don't you answer me?
I think it's time to go grab some.
Why?
Some food.
Okay. Now that your mic is off, you can tell me. You can tell me what you really think without upsetting the fans. Ha! Get it? I said it again.
Oh boy.
Fuck, I'm funny.
All these benchmarks are great, but what does it get in Fortnite?
Fork knife.
How does that make sense? Low setting, 7.6, 23 FPS. Does it just not operate at that like resolution?
That has to be like some kind of error or
I think
something,
that's an
right?
error. It's gotta be.
Error.
I don't know if this will seem psychotic or not, but
Yes.
I destemmed and de-pitted a bunch of cherries.
Oh, I don't think that's that weird. I think that's just like efficient eating.
So pitted.
Because I did a few.
Like it's a lot of work, but
Yeah, I did a few and I was like, this is way too much work. This is not worth it. But then I ate the ones that I did and I was like,
It's so easy.
immediately changed my mind. This is amazing. I'm going to do some more. It's just the taking out the pit is the hard part.
Maybe for you, it's super easy for me.
It would be tough for you.
You would struggle with that?
Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
God, I fucking hate people that talk like that.
Yeah.
It's actually so easy for me. Oh my god.
It was like I cut them in half, and then I'd separate the half.
Oh, you cut them in half?
Then the pit would be stuck in one of the halves. I don't know the best way to do it, but I just like dug it out with my thumb.
I use my index finger.
I use my tongue. Right out of there. Pew!
You really shouldn't need to replace thermal paste unless
once every like
couple of years,
8 or 10 years or something.
Or if you ever
like
take
5 years.
if you take the pump head off for any reason because you feel like you need to reseat the CPU or you want to reseat the pump head, that's a good excuse to replace the thermal paste. And it doesn't hurt. It might net you, if the computer's a couple years old, 2-3 years old, it might get you, a degree or two unless it was just fucked up to begin with. But generally speaking, you really don't. Most people won't need to within the lifespan of the computer.
Over the long term, you do, because like thermal paste does dry out.
It does cure.
But it takes so long to do.
It's like most people replace their computer or CPU more often than would like net them any like real like intense positive.
Actually, I play Fortnite and I repaste every year. So.
I mean, if you want to make it part of your, your like maintenance routine, it's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea. It's just maybe a little bit of a waste of like time and technically money because the paste.
Yeah.
Pulling a tub of paste like we are, then as well.
Oh yeah.
Mug full of paste.
We do have a coffee mug full of paste. Once we are making enough money, I want to buy like an industrial vat of the stuff. Just dunk my hand.
You scooping popper tonight?
Oh, I'm going to see Indiana Jones at like 10 p.m.
People are like just bad mouthing the S out of those.
Nobody likes the newer Indiana Jones movies. I'm gonna reserve judgments until I actually see it. I have zero expectations.
I feel like it's the same thing. People are just memeing on like Star Wars being bad.
No,
Indiana
Star
Jones.
Wars was like it's Star Wars content. It's fun. Ultimately you just look at it like it's a sort of like kids or a young adult movie.
People are way into movies. Way too into it.
People are really into Star Wars. And again, like rewatching the Star Wars movies, I do think that like they should have tried harder. They should have planned out because they didn't have the
Should have consulted me while they were filming.
Exactly. They should have had a plan, but they just started. They like did the first movie, and I don't know if they had a plan in place. And then they switched directors. That was the real issue. Is they kept jumping the directors, and like Mark Hamill and John Boyega and Daisy Ridley have all complained about it, and I think they just like really just. It was like the bad version of fan service.
I saw a hilarious Onion like skit where it was Star Trek fans complaining that the new movie is fun and action packed.
Which is funny because like the old Star Trek stuff is just so stiff.
Like,
no, it's not supposed to be this exciting.
About pod racing.
Yeah.
No, this is pod racing.
Just. I think the Onion should reinvest in like.
Yes.
Because.
Yeah, I want dedicated news segments, not just article headlines. Do you know how many boomers they would get? No offense to anybody who is a boomer in the chat, but do you know how many boomers they would get with like a real looking news broadcast?
I mean, have you seen in skits and stuff?
Oh, now I've done it. I put the fans on backwards.
Yes.
Poopy.
Because like the Onion, their YouTube channel, they still post, but their newer stuff is I don't know, a little bit, I guess, underdeveloped, maybe? I don't know. One of the best.
Did you see their most recent one? I think I saw it on Reddit. It was like white sheet placed over Dianne Feinstein in most recent vote or something, which I thought was just fucking hilarious. Anyway. Overclocking is not gonna net you that much improvement. And realistically, you might introduce a new system instability that will make your 1%, that could potentially make your 1% lows worse than they already are. With games like Fortnite, because they're just frame monster games, you're already getting high frame rates compared to other games. It is not out of the norm for you to experience a drop like that, and especially with something like a 6500 XT, which is a budget card. I wouldn't risk it. There are a couple guides that'll show you how to do it safely. So if you're hell bent on doing it, do your research. But like, we probably can't advise or like necessarily recommend that you overclock your GPU just from like a liability standpoint.
Remember that one RMA card I had that the most I could overclock was 17 on the core?
Oh god.
It's like slap in the face. And that's why it's an RMA card.
In general, overclocking, if you have to ask if it's okay to overclock, is not a good idea. Just because you are at danger of potentially, damaging your card, and it's something that really you kind of know what you're doing maybe have someone that knows what they're doing teach you or something.
With the 6500 XT, you'd almost be better off. I hate to suggest this because I don't want to like tell people to just go get new hardware whenever they're like not getting the frames they want. But like with something as sort of like low in the pecking order as a 6500 XT, I'd say a safer bet would probably be to just, maybe sell it and spend a little bit of extra cash and go with something like a 6600 XT or 6650.
750.
6750 would be good.
Yeah.
Every card I've ever had, it just, as soon as I try to overclock, it's unstable.
Yep.
I don't know.
Or it'll be good during like bench tests, and then you go to play a game and it just either it does worse or it just crashes. And I remember overclocking when I bought RAM on Facebook Marketplace, which was a terrible idea. RAM is something you shouldn't buy used. You can help it. I remember trying to do XMP, and oh, it would just crash immediately in Payday. Payday 3 is coming out.
Wait.
It's already out, isn't it?
It might be. It might already be out.
If you're gonna do anything to the GPU, I think the biggest benefit would be an undervolt.
Try and get same performance for less power.
Yeah.
But that's also, you're less likely to fry a GPU like that. But you might still increase instability if you're not careful.
I was thinking that Payday 3 was already a thing, but
Yeah, it was recent this year.
All the same characters too. I want to say it was like last week.
I think so. Kind of hoping it's just Payday 2 with better
September
graphics.
21st,
Oh.
2023.
Huh.
Maybe they just gave, because I saw a bunch of streamers playing it. Maybe
much
they
is
just
it?
gave them access.
$40
For
for the base edition.
Yeah.
For the boring ass edition.
What's the gold edition get you?
Okay. Pre-ordering at all anything gets you the trifecta loot bag.
Oh my god.
Don't care.
But then there's the special bonus content, which for the silver edition is a dark sterling mask, and for the gold edition is Golden State Gloves Soul of Liberty mask.
That's fun.
Dark sterling mask. Okay, so yeah, it's the thing from the silver plus Statue of Liberty mask and some
If it's just
golden
cosmetics,
gloves.
Like how the base.
or is it just pre-order 3 days, play early,
then-
season pass? Oh, season passes. Okay,
Like how the base game mask looks better than all the other ones.
right.
Yeah, and then the collector's edition, you get
Giant
all
whale.
of that plus the Solidus mask, which is gold mask with with some like star looking stuff on.
I'm a whale and I know it.
My favorite masks in Payday 2 were like the horsemen, like 4 horsemen of the apocalypse masks. So you had like famine, plague.
Interestingly
I
enough,
forget what the other ones are.
the play early is only for the digital silver and gold. Not for either the physical or the standard.
It's all getting wrecked.
And then yeah, season pass includes first 2 heists. Huh? Do you not? What does that mean? First
Probably
2
because
heists?
they'll
Is
add
it the first
heists.
2 new heists?
Probably, yeah.
I feel like that's
how
poor wording because that makes
season-
it sound like you don't get any heists.
it does a little, yeah.
First 4 heights. Oh.
Oh yeah, there's different season passes. Hoping this 4080 will last you for a long time. Forgot to mention, but you have 1060.
This is
3 GB.
gonna be a big upgrade.
Yeah. No,
Especially
you
on-
should be good for a while.
Especially on
I mean,
3 gig.
fingers crossed, knock on wood, because we have no clue how future will go, but
So,
See that 4060 Ti article?
nope.
The 16 gig version's like 40% increase or something. FPS.
Oh my god.
Like a bandwidth
Zirk,
problem.
I would probably budget and save so that you buy.
From us.
No, no. Well, I mean maybe, but buy a card before you sell your 6500 XT. If that's absolutely not an option, maybe just check Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist or eBay. But for eBay, make sure that you check auctions that have already sold, because there are a bunch of people that are insane and will list their cards for like a crazy amount of money.
6650 XTs beat 3060 Ti's. They're like cheaper.
Hey, what's up, Lorky? Thanks for lurking.
Lurk.
What is a no?
I wish they kept it simple, like not 650s and 6700.
I wonder if because of like chip binning, if they ended up with sort of like those in-between SKUs and they didn't want to have power creep like
Like a 10850K.
yeah,
I mean, we're in the
exactly,
we're in the wrong industry for naming. And
yeah, right.
Pew, pew, pew.
At least for physics, it's like fun. Like, may not be straightforward, but it's fun. Especially astrophysics. Boy, do we love nerdy references.
Hoxton.
But like, because you know you have position, and then the change in position over time is speed. The change in over time is acceleration. But if you keep on going further than that, it's jerk, and then snap, and then
Jerk time.
it's snap, crackle, pop.
Is it really?
Yeah. That's real. That's not.
Ryan's totally not lying to us.
Actual like physical terms of crackle and pop.
Done with the red team. You want to switch to the green team?
Oh boy.
Tell you what, those AMD boys, diehards.
Yeah, hopefully you're not gonna be attacked for saying that.
Free. Get 'em, boys.
I think I was team AMD right up until probably like 2012.
That one, the like a really infamous.
Right about the time you guys were born.
Looking at them or us? What's so I know that like was it Bulldozer was just like horribly bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is that
Pile
that-
driver and
2012?
yeah, probably. A little after. Video cards are just AMD lacks the like consistency. Like does good in a lot of games, doesn't do good in some games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like Sims, racing and stuff.
That's really what sucks.
I think Nvidia just has better consistency. What they got going for them.
People want to just like aim, troubleshoot, get into issues.
Bad hobby to pick if you don't want to troubleshoot.
Why consoles are a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, when we were at Raleigh Retro, some guy asked me like, can you give me any good reason to switch from like console to PC? And I like kind of couldn't, not because like I haven't thought about it, but it's just like if you're only gonna game, you don't need like a game, maybe do some streaming. Like there isn't always like a huge reason to go with PC,
Yeah, just for gaming.
especially if you're just gaming.
Can't do any like workstation stuff like for console processing.
At least now you can connect to keyboard and mouse. But
Yeah, I had heard that a new Payday was coming out, but I kind of forgot about it a little bit.
they don't seem to like be obsessed with like creating a hype train like a lot of games try to. I think they just know that the people who are going to play it are going to play it.
Almost wish that they went a free-to-play model.
No, because then you end up with just a bunch of microtransactions.
Like, I think that'd kind of work out well for them though, because like if they just had like 1 or 2 heists for free, and then you know you pay, what was their price, like $40 or something?
Yeah.
Destiny
And then
2.
you pay $40 for like the however many heists.
No, because Payday
the game is
2, I
shipping.
mean, the thing, they had free updates for a decade from Payday 2. So, like, you spend a little on the front end, but then you just get content after content. I think you've just been gaslighted by the Destiny complex, or the Destiny industry.
No, more like there's a 0% chance of me like playing this game anytime soon, because it costs some money. But if I could do 1 heist for free, that'd be sick. Like I would actually play the game.
Sure.
My friends just take the like all the big ass like guns and just go in the jewelry store and just smash everything. Like every time. Never tried like silent.
I like the silent approach, but you always have to be, you just have to be ready.
One guy with the circular saw and just go in there and smash. The game Payday 2 like got pretty like impossibly hard eventually. Like it was just like 10 to 12 like juggernauts and,
Oh, Jesus,
like,
yeah.
it got bad.
But man, the reward if you could finish those levels.
I remember sitting in like the back of the extract truck or whatever with like the LMG, and like my friends like trying to run down the street, but there's so many guys and they're just all shooting at him. Like, come on, man, come on.
You can do it.
Don't ask me why, but I got Payday 2 on the Switch, and
Switch.
Why? I know you said don't ask, but why?
I remember like doing a heist, and like for some reason we just like couldn't do it. Like I just remember spending way too long, like there's a ridiculous amount of time, and just like not being able to finish the heist for some reason.
Was it like GTA style where like it just kept glitching out?
I think so. I can't quite remember, but like we had done like 90% of everything, and like we needed to like hop down a hole or something, I guess, and like it just wasn't working. Or I can't, or like we needed to like I can't quite remember what it was, but I just remember that for some reason.
Bad port.
doing this one heist
Very
for
bad.
like
Very bad port.
40 minutes or something like that, like maybe more. I don't know.
It always pissed me off when you did everything, like you got to the camera room, like you got like 5 out of 6 guards, and then the last guard comes around the corner and is like, kiss. Nah. The alarm.
So stressful. And you could only like get on the like radio so many times, or like kill so many guards before they started to realize. And
Signal jammers were broken.
Mhm.
Place one and then just kill everybody.
I definitely think that there are some situations where it does make sense and it can be done well to do like a free-to-play model. Just because I think that the way that Destiny like currently does stuff is better than in the past doesn't mean I think it's a good free-to-play model.
Sure.
I'm just so burned out on Destiny, man. I put like my life into Destiny 1, and then like the first 2 X packs, Destiny 2, then I was burnt.
Fell asleep? I mean, honestly, that's good. It's probably good for you to get some rest if you're got bronchitis.
Rest up for those gaming sessions now. You got your cable.
Have you told anyone ain't nobody got time for that? Does anyone actually remember that?
Oh yeah.
You're most excited for Starfield currently, hoping it won't flop. I definitely would like it to succeed, but if history has told us anything, a lot of people are excited for this game, and that's not a good sign historically speaking.
I think they've done too good of a job like talking themselves up. We'll find out.
However, people are really excited for a game.
Yeah.
Usually doesn't end well.
I stopped hyping games after the whole early access fiasco.
Ugh.
Like 90% of the early access games are just garbage.
And as long as you only had to pay like $5, maybe $10, if that, like great. I think I got into like BeamNG when it was early access, or I think it might still be early access, but when it was really early access. And I think I paid like maybe $10 for it. I have no idea, but and like you kind of help the devs like play test stuff. But now it almost feels like people are just releasing half-baked games and calling it
for sure,
early access. I mean, not that I think anyone's arguing that fact, but
it's like, again, there is like a right way to do it, or like some ways to do it where it like can be good for the game, but yeah, just ridiculous getting all these games that, like you said, are just half of a game, half of an idea. And then they get a ton of money, and then it never comes out.
Yeah, there's no full release.
I guess is part of the gamble,
For the fun.
but
Buying a lottery ticket.
early access begins September 1st.
They
Seems
have
like
a-
September might be a bit stacked.
Do they have a whole season pass or?
Pre-order Starfield. Let's see. Game Pass. Join and play Starfield day one.
Oh, that's just sick.
Xbox Game Pass. Got the standard edition. You get these skins or items: deep mining helmet and pack, and laser cutter.
Sick.
Is this just going to be No Man's Sky all over again?
Potentially. Which I haven't played No Man's Sky in a little bit, but whenever I was playing it, I was having a good time.
It was like, that's the problem, is that it wasn't like not fun. I had a fun time just sort of flying around and
It was a
screwing with stuff, but
half-baked game.
half-baked game. There was just nothing like particularly.
Content is coming.
Starfield Digital Premium Edition. Up to 5 days early access.
I just didn't appreciate that you get in there like first thing in the game, and there was really nothing to do.
T-Rexes with backwards hands and.
Yeah.
Who's half-baked? No Man's Sky when it first came out.
Starfield reminds me of that one space game with like has like 4 sequels.
Effect?
Yeah, Mass Effect.
Okay, so again we have Shattered Space story expansion upon release. So again, does this mean there's no story if you don't get the premium edition?
But that's not bad. There's no like transactions. There's no.
But like, what are you? But like, what I don't know. I guess I don't have a good concept of what Starfield is, which is part of the reason why I came and like looked at the expansion on release. Yeah, that's why I'm saying like, wait, huh? Constellation skin pack, Equinox laser rifle, spacesuit, helmet, and boost pack.
Say waifu?
Spacesuit.
Get a free waifu.
Access to Starfield digital art book and original soundtrack. You know, I in the past have not valued soundtracks as much, but I'm starting to come around. And
If you really like a game soundtrack, yeah, I mean, being able to own the files and like download them and do whatever you want with them. Well,
yeah.
I mean, within reason, obviously, but
Like, I didn't realize how hard it can be sometimes, like, to get official soundtracks.
I was trying to find a single song in Ride 4, the motorcycle game, because it was like kind of funky. It was really cool. I could not find it anywhere. None of the obscure YouTube channels, not on their website, not on the Steam page, or anything.
I didn't realize how much stuff, like, just doesn't release soundtracks.
I ended up using OBS to get a sound recording. I went into a race, went out of a race, went to the menu, went back into the loading screen, just to find that fucking song, and then I finally did, and I just hit record on OBS. And,
oh man. Cause like, this one is a little bit more understandable, but like, you know, there was like a anime that I'd watched, and I actually was kind of interested in the soundtrack, not released yet. Then I was like, you know what? I actually kind of would like to listen to like this song from like Scarlet and Violet Pokemon. They haven't released a soundtrack. And
really?
I realized that like, well, what about like, you know, previous games, right? And then apparently they haven't like released a soundtrack since like Sword and Shield. So like Sword and Shield doesn't have an official soundtrack. Like I don't want to rely on a YouTube channel that Nintendo could willy-nilly just copyright strike whenever they want. You know?
Well, that's what.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I mean, yeah.
In desperate situations.
No, yeah, for sure. Like, yeah. I would like to, if possible, you know, go through the like. I don't have.
It'd be nice
anything,
to do it officially because you get better quality and that kind of stuff. But...
Listen, I have no problem putting on the eye patch and the peg leg.
Yo, arg.
You know, it'd be nice if, when possible. I do think that there are some cases where like it I don't want to say it's like ethical or like it's okay, but like there's like times when it makes sense.
If there's literally nowhere to buy it,
like I really I don't know what the best word, like the like gaming like preservationists. I think that what they do is really cool, and like again, necessary sounds very like extreme, but like I think that they're doing good work. like game preservationists where like
Well, especially if you can't buy it anywhere for a modern system,
yeah.
then I don't think you're doing any harm.
Yeah, no, it's like how
You're not
is
taking money
how
from
is it
anybody.
damaging the company if it's impossible for them to get any revenue, like any money from something that they own currently, but they're just like taking down people who, you know, are actually drumming up interest in their product.
Yeah.
Like free marketing. If you're upset about it, do something so that people can actually like buy it.
Yeah, they benefit just from people talking about their brand and their content.
Yeah. What do you guys think about steelbooks for games?
I don't even know what that is.
Where like it's like you get a physical copy and instead of like the plastic case and stuff, it'll be like
Oh, like collector edition cases?
yeah, it's like a collector's item that's like a steel, like a really nice
It'll come with
proper-
like books or a figurine or something sometimes.
One of those one time. I think it was for. I want to say it was for Halo.
It's not a steel book, but I can't remember what it was that this came with, but hopefully I think somewhere back home I have like a Master Chief helmet like game holder. I think it might have came with like a collector's edition of like Halo 3 or something, but it's Master Chief's helmet, and then it has like a base, and if you take it off the base, and there's space for like 3 games, 3 like box games in their cases.
Uh-huh.
I just don't need any more junk. I got too much junk.
Don't care to collect the cases personally. I get why some would though. Honestly, if I had the money to blow on like Pokemon Steelbook like cases
Because
and
that
stuff,
stuff probably holds its value too.
Be good for like content creators, like put them on your wall or something.
Yeah.
it'd have to be a game that I really care about to like get collector's items. I'm not much of a collector. Okay, what the heck? Okay. Part of why I brought this up is because I'm still scrolling through the Starfield stuff, and the digital premium edition upgrade has a steelbook, but they have the Constellation edition that it looks like it has a watch.
You haven't seen that like reveal they did in the video? That, like the whole case and everything, like it comes in that case. It's like actual crazy. Like,
Is it like a smartwatch or is it a watch? I mean, this looks like a smartwatch.
I think it has some features. It's not like a fully fledged like smartwatch. That box it comes in is pretty sophisticated.
I'm kind of curious about this. What does it do?
Watch the.
Does it tell time?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it does shit like in game.
Oh, like a Pip-Boy in Fallout? Because there were a couple of people that made their own Pip-Boys. I don't know if there was ever like an official one.
There might have been an official one that wasn't functional.
Maybe. Oh, yeah, probably like a kid's toy or something.
I think I remember something along those lines, and people like modded it to make it functional.
Oh, that'd be cool. Oh,
Hey, what's up, John
no.
Cena?
I just spilled my screws everywhere.
Oh boy.
Dude, the sickest thing that Rust has going for itself is you can sync your phone to the game as its own app. You can literally like, when you can put like triple arms like everywhere, or turrets, electricity, all kinds of shit. It'll tell you like if someone's in some part of your base or something, or
What the heck? I mean, that's really cool, but I got really scared when you said, yeah, Rust.
Dude, you can pull up the app though, and like you can set up like CCTV cameras everywhere, and you can literally look at the cameras like on your phone.
What the heck? That's really cool.
It's pretty nuts.
I mean, you kind of have to.
2330, humanity has ventured beyond our solar system.
Well, yeah, when you have 12-year-olds that don't have to go to school all day, I mean, you gotta watch your base.
Yeah, I really don't want to get too excited for Starfield because like this is right up my alley. This is like my aesthetic. Like last group of space explorers seeking rare artifacts throughout the galaxy. You throw that in the description for a game and I'm hooked. So.
Ryan's salivating at the mouth. I love Asus's packaging, all this stuff. Which, by the way, what is it? Nivi? What's the customer's name?
I think I said V. It's like NYVI.
Maybe. Yeah. So this GPU comes with a support bracket type thing. Oh, whoa, that's so cool. Okay, I gotta
by
show
the
you
way,
this.
neither camera can see you right now.
I know, I'm adjusting.
Okay.
It comes with its own little like support bracket, and it's got a little like screwed in, and then this little guy comes up, but it comes out and it's a screwdriver.
Oh,
Is that not super fucking cool? And then I assume you can put it back down in and like screw this down.
That
and now
is
you've
pretty
got your own little
cool.
screwdriver. That's very Asus.
Yeah.
But
that is really cool.
we won't install this because it'll get in the way of the Instapacks that we use, but it'll be in your GPU box. I would recommend this, and all you do is, this is the thing to tighten it down. You just loosen it, bring this guy up, and get it so that it's just pressing on the GPU. You want to see the GPU lift just a tiny bit so that it is like carrying its weight, but god damn it.
Get wrecked.
What's up, Azo?
Yeah, it's super cool. Asus always includes like interesting stuff in their packaging.
Yeah, TLDR, get it so that it's supporting the GPU but not putting upwards pressure on it.
Remember that Toxic card? I think came with like its own actual like driver kit.
Oh yeah.
Came with like bits and everything.
All right, I'll do my push-ups in a bit. What's up, Azo?
$4070 Ti is not so much. It's not really a long card. I mean, if you want to use it, like, it's not gonna hurt. But really, for like 4080s and 4090s.
Oh, that is a 40.
This is a 4080, but we're talking about like Scarlet Speedsters.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, 4070 Ti is pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the kind of thing where like I'd probably use it if I had it. But then again, like it depends because I have the O11, so I have fans below, so I opted to go for like the one where you install it in the guy.
Ryan, you want to switch back to the camera?
Good. Oh, Trashy, Peelies.
Wait, yeah, Trashy, are you here?
Trashy.
Everyone hold for Trashy.
Hold. Pause.
Hold. A lot of peelies on this one.
GPU will still be supported without it, right? Or how does that work?
Yeah, it'll still be supported. This is just sort of like a nice to have. It gets rid of a little bit of sag because if you look how big this fucking card is, I mean, it's gonna fill up Oh my god, most of the case, which is ridiculous.
Wait, is it gonna work? Is there enough space for it to actually fit under the card?
Yeah, you just have to bring it inboard a little bit.
It's a really long card.
Yeah, like so for GPU sag, a lot of the times it's mainly aesthetic. There's not really any
It's fucking
like
massive.
concerns for like damaging the card or anything.
It smells good.
But
Welcome to 40 series.
All right, Ryan, do you want to maybe clip this for Trashy?
it'll be fine. Hopefully.
All right. Well, we got some peelies. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. As the camera like fucking artifact.
Hate that camera.
We 100% determined it.
I'm pretty sure it's the cable. Just a sheer camera or cable length.
Getting it in the camera.
Yeah.
Ooh la la.
Mamma mia.
That's
Okay.
The tough card.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Asus loves to waste plastic.
Give
They
us
sure
all
do.
the plastic.
Okay. Good click.
I wonder if we have enough footage to make a Peely compilation.
Maybe.
That one might have to like dig through streams, which would be...
All right, look at that. That really fills the case out nicely. It does. It's funny. It makes the case feel very small.
Mole.
No.
Heck yeah. But you know what? Coming up average for Phoenix PC?
Extremely average.
That's it.
Some might say too nicely.
What we do.
Hypocrisy. Get your extra big ass card. You are an unfit mother. Your children will be placed in the custody of Carl's Jr.
Calling me.
That's just the message we send out anytime someone buys a PC. No, it's
Would you like to try an extra big ass burrito?
I had a Chipotle burrito for lunch yesterday, and it was so big. It was too big.
But most people probably call it average.
I was uncomfortably full when I had to go back to work. I was in pain. What I need is like, I'm gonna like invent a little like burrito slicer that you can put a burrito into, and you send a divider. Like, you know the magician things where they like cut people in half?
Sorry, I was
No?
reading a message. Cut people in half, yeah.
Like where they fake cut people in half.
Yeah.
I need that for a burrito, but like it actually sends a like knife down the center.
Like a cigar cutter.
Kind of, but it like saves one half, and you can take the other half out and eat it nicely, neatly.
So basically, you just want to be able to cut a burrito in half and it not spill.
Exactly.
That's the.
It's very simple. Yeah.
It's like when they cut wraps. Wraps are just.
I think you just need to, like there's like
a guillotine, like a burrito guillotine.
There's a place that actually that's just how they serve them.
But I want Chipotle. I want to do this to my own burrito.
Every time I eat like a massive burrito, I'm just really terrified it's gonna come out exactly like. Oh, like.
All right, Nivi. I don't know if you've got 4 terabytes, so I don't imagine that you're gonna put other like a hard drive or an SSD in here. But if you do, you've got SATA power and SATA data already pre-routed to the.
What's up, Steve?
To down here, and you just gotta like, you take these cables out, put your hard drives in, or you put your SSDs up here. Cables are all in there. You could fry the end close. Oh my goodness.
I love that we're talking about like cauterizing a burrito.
That is funny.
I just really want to make a burrito guillotine now.
Very hungry. I'm gonna go home and start working on designs on SolidWorks. Although PLA is not food safe, so I'd have to line it with something.
I just had a horrifying image of you like wrapping silicone around burrito guillotine.
That's what people do for PLA. Because the issue with PLA is that it has layer lines, which means that there are places for food to get.
Oh yeah, okay.
And then you can't completely wash it. I don't think it's the chemical that's the chemicals that are the issue, but.
You ever been to Freebirds? I want one of their burritos right now.
Okay.
The burritos at Los Lobos and Tally were good, but they always had the sour cream in one corner. Listen, I know all too well all the places in Tally. Everywhere in there is kind of passable at best.
The burrito. Oh.
That's not to say that there weren't times where I wasn't,
Holy haircut, Ryan. See, there you go.
See, that was the reaction I was expecting. Yeah, this Ray, I got haircut and I took the opportunity to shave as well.
How many? How many, Ryan?
You were shorn.
Oh, I gotta do my fucking push-ups.
Would you like to count?
What? I would.
Okay.
I'm gonna use like a zip tie as like a pointing device, and I'm gonna count each one.
We need to make a new challenge where you just take sleeping pills and go get a haircut and just tell her to go wild. That's the new new internet challenge.
What the heck?
I think the worst thing I've ever said in a haircut was, it was just stupid. The lady was like, "Wow, you have such nice hair," and I was like, "Thanks, I grew it myself." I was like 19 at the time. I thought it was funny. I'm gonna do my push-ups.
Okay. Yeah, Nivi, gonna be turn on your PC soon after he gets done with the push-ups.
Your heartbeat or your muscle?
I think it's the ground.
Oh, that's 20. Fucking easy.
Nice and steady.
I'm already sweaty and hungry. My blood sugar is dipping.
Okay, well, I am ready anytime that you are.
Sure.
Go get burritos and
No, I gotta eat my little breakfast bowl thing. Hey. There's the cables. Sorry, I'm recovering a little.
It'd say, here's your extremely average PC.
If this doesn't turn on, I'm gonna cry. This is with every time. Machi, machi. Okay, this is Nivi's PC in 3, 2, 1. Wow.
Order 1239.
Let's go.
Nivi in chat.
Let's see the power
And
supply.
those, the back fan and the top fans will turn on momentarily.
That's coming.
Hold.
Hold.
Oh.
Oh, there they go. Let's go.
Bootyful.
It looks so good. Yeah, so there's all your cables. Nice and tidy.
All your commanders.
2 commanders to be exact.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. So many of the colors.
Ideally, I think it's most of the colors.
RGB. Does look better with the Corsair fan.
RGB.
And cooler effects too. That's a good noise.
Oh.
Don't see UV or IR. Oh, okay. Listen. All right, I need to go make my bowl.
You done, PC?
Okay, well, got the clip publishing right now.
Looks like it's done.
Yeah, no, thank you so much, Nivi. Thank you so much for ordering from us. Helping support us means a lot to us.
It was off, and I was like,
Blow up.
You're out of the room for half to turn on? Well, it's a good thing that we clipped them and that yours is ready. So yeah.
Don't worry about the rapid
Very serious.
restarts. It's normal.
Yeah, it's just getting is breathing for the first time.
It's new boot goofing.
There's your there's a clip. Yeah. Okay. So now is time to raid someone.
Partner.
They actually playing? Ooh. I wanna.
yeah. Do it.
Yeah.
Do
Okay.
it.
Level up.
Level up. That brings back. Some reason, whenever me and my friends played Borderlands 2, for some reason, whenever someone would level up, I'd go level up, and then it just became a thing, and then they would get mad at me if I didn't do it. So every time someone leveled up, I had to go level up. Okay. Anyways,
We had a guy in our group that would literally say Lamau, like M-A, and everyone quit playing with him. We're like, dude, you gotta quit saying that.
I like screaming from them. You guys ever watch like Battlefield Friends?
Yeah. No, it's just like someone would level up and they'd be like, Ryan, where's my level? I leveled up. Where's my
I've
level?
earned this. I want it.
Say
Okay.
Lamau.
Oh, Nivi gifted 3 subs to the community.
Let's go.
Thank you so much.
Let's go.
Seriously, it's very generous to go ahead and give some subs on top of already getting a PC from
Fuck
us.
yeah.
Thank you so much.
Spirit.
I'm gonna go ahead and start the raid. We're gonna raid MVG because finally, Baldur's Gate 3 has launched, and they're playing it.
Just like cracked.
Yeah.
For anyone that doesn't know, MVG is a charity that we like to work with, and their motto is healing through gaming. They support veterans through gaming, and yeah, they're playing. I think they really like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. So you know, Baldur's Gate is right up their alley. So yeah, if you haven't seen any like Baldur's Gate gameplay, this is a good opportunity, and let's see what kind of wacky campaign they're up to. We will be back Friday for 2 builds. So yeah, tune back in Friday. Okay, I think that's all from us. So we will see you all Friday.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.